Hello boys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles, the bonus content. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is for the Nintendo Switch. We're doing the bonus content, and in this video we are finally finishing off Colony 6's reconstruction. So we're gonna go ahead and finish off all three of these in a row. Starting with the housing to level 5, which builds 10 more houses and removes another part of that weird ground. Oriental glasses have been completed. And then gonna build some more commerce, which builds even more shops. And also, apparently, it's header story now. New shops are now available in Colony 6. Titan Arms. So, yes, in case you are wondering, and then finally the nature level, which builds some stuff in the area where there was rock parts, which builds. We're all set to start mining again. The mine's ether crystals have gone up in rank again, and we've received a free XP4 for it. And now Colony 6 is looking better than ever. This finishes off Colony 6's stuff. And the reason why we want to do this is because in order to complete one of our mystery quests, there's actually a surprise quest that can only be attained when Colony 6 has fully been finished. Large Etherite has been built. And receive a present for all the residents. Okay, so this is the first of the 2 support quests, but there's actually another one. So our first fight, apparently, is going to take place near the freight elevator, and then the second and final fight is going to take place at the end. Gonna switch back to Shulk as the leader for this part. It's still pretty early on, so it's hard to know whether or not there is attack. Of course, since this is a mech icon, they only do 1 damage to it. So the idea is, if you do enough quests to progress the storyline, there's a random Colony 6 defense thing that will happen at some point, where a dragon attacks, I believe, one of our nature buildings, like straight up goes directly in it. And that is our chance to get a demonic Everframe. Beyond that, there's nothing ready. It's funny that despite that, it's only 60% completed, which is kind of interesting. Be great if more high-end TIA decide to move here. That's right. Okay. So it looks like we have to complete some more quests to get them to move here, which is interesting. And then maybe that'll appear? I don't know. Anyways, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure I needed to max the part of the other set for that. And yes, the only way to get a demonic ever frame from something in Colony 6 is to actually do our stuff. We're gonna do our Friendship Fey. In fact, I think we're gonna try and focus on some heart-to-hearts if we can even do a lot of them, that is. This park is very pretty. There's park in Colony 9, but it's nothing quite like this. Park brings back memories for Fiora. It does, actually. It brings back a lot of memories. Shulk, Ryan, and me used to play in the park in Colony 9. Key love memories. Park remind Vicky of Forest. Surrounded by nature, I feel alive, like Knuffy Otters. Vicky 2. Whispering, Grease talking. Let's say you're talking, though. I like the sounds of nature, too. I bet you miss Magna Forest sometimes. You're so clever. Stand Vicky's talking and feeling. I need to be as nice as I can. But I hear you talk and get a nice warm feeling inside. Maybe it's magic? Really? Vicky not know why, but no pun not usually magic. That's okay, Vicky. Not every question needs an answer. All I mean is I wouldn't change a thing about you. Change Vicky? That means Vicky good? As long as you keep cheering everyone up, you certainly are. Leave it to Vicky. Vicky's job is to make friends feel bestest ever. Think of all fun. Let's see if you can make everyone laugh. Okay. Of course, all of the cutscenes with Ricky look even more goofy, considering I've given him the Spike Battle outfit as his set. I feel like nobody else has ever actually done that. Either they've used something different or have not even gone with anything at all. In fact, most people probably don't even know how to do that normally. So it's good to know that all of the heart-to-hearts are now available. Anyways, we need to... Looks like we have to clear a bunch of our quests. And because one of them is blocked by one of the other side quests, the only way I could reasonably get one is to just go to RFC into Alchemoth again and kill some more characters again. Also, we're heading into Alchemoth again. This means we have to change back to our full party of AoE party, which again I'm going to include Fiora in the party this turn just because I think she's better. Though in terms of the actual AoE jump ban is still good for early on, because in your first grind you'll actually go in Sword Valley, meaning you won't actually have a lot of stuff. But then again, that team is terrible for that. The team you really want to use is I guess both Dunban and Shulk together, at least, because Shulk does the most damage in that, which is why I recommend having him as the party leader. Now, I did do some grinding in Sword Valley, but not really much. I was worried about high levels, so I decided to come back later. Now, I'm not too worried about Missy Adversary, because like I said, I never mentioned actually wanting to complete 100%. However, I am actually slowly but surely attempting to do a secondary playthrough. It'll be done on my own where I complete 100%. Complete 100% requires all meek monsters killed at least once, all regular monsters killed, and all of the all major heart-to-hearts, and, well, I guess as I know it, all side quests, and yeah. That's about it, really. And all Collectopedia stuff, of course, because, yeah, you have to complete the Collectopedia. That game considers that a part of 100% completion. Some other stuff is not required, though it's hard to remember. There are 4 characters, by the way, you have to take out for this quest in Alchemoth. And knowing the way the thing works, 2 of them are only showing up in the courtyard area. That means we'll have to look around for them. And sure enough, we found one here. Why couldn't I have these level 90 quests? Maybe I just did not happen to have enough power for that. Alright. Oops. It's been a while since I made that mistake. I can recover it into a 2 chives shave, but that's still pretty terrible. In case you're wondering, I wanted to use Ether Jane followed by the Burnate for 3 times Burnate, and I completely forgot about it. But because he's weak, it's not good. Okay. Okay, so from the looks of this quest on, this means there's at least 2 characters in top 4. A drop kick is still is really goofy. Whoa. That was a little lag. Whoa, she got moved to the side. Alright. Alright, nothing there. Again, since Alchemoth is entirely covered in Telethia, we have to go for the entire area without warping, which is kind of obnoxious because of how long it takes. There's actually something here that we could get. Interesting. Nope. Okay, not ready yet. Knowing the way the camera looks and the way the thing left, I know that left on this side is not going to be the correct way to go. I believe we need to go up and to the right of this area because that's the only way to do some stuff. Everything's pretty otherwise though. It's kind of funny how we're just able to run for all these Telethia and not even worry about it at all. Oh, we can view this. Let's go ahead and view it. This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Don't be silly. It's quite alright. In fact, I'm glad you in particular have come to see it. That means a lot to me. And it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. Something about it seems sad, lonely almost. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feeling to it. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Oh, your mother passed here. Okay. Oh, affinity change. It got upgraded back. Right, we got rid of all of them, but we're gonna stay around for a little bit just because there's one more heart-to-heart I want to look at before I can hopefully leave this area for good, because it hurts not being able to do many heart-to-hearts for quite some time. Going back into this, I feel like I could do multiple heart-to-hearts rather quickly if I have a certain amount of characters for certain parts. Though it really depends, though. Doing all heart-to-hearts actually is kind of difficult, since some of them cannot be attained until you're at the end of your friendship tier, so that means you have to be fully maxed with one to get some of them. Okay, yeah, this just seems perfectly normal. Walking up to this with side. That's kind of iconic that two of the friendships use the characters that are already in the AoE group. Fiora. What is it, Ricky? What is this thing, Fiora? Ricky thinks, Ricky like it. This is a statue made to look like the high end of forefathers. Melia told us, remember? Yuri. They're said to be the founders of Melia's family line. So Melia's great-grandfathers. That's right. Credited with bringing civilization to Bionis. Melia's relative's very clever. Ricky think it cool. Why don't you let her know that? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fiora, Ricky ought to be keen. Keen, huh? Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, if you get to be keen, what will you do? This makes the most sense. At least, that's what I think. Yep, a force to fight the Telethia. That's quite ambitious, Ricky. He wants to help everyone and stop Diobeast at the same time. Don't forget me and your squad. You don't want to hear Ricky's idea for weapon. Tell me, Ricky. Ricky put Diobeast's favorite food on ground. When Diobeast comes to eat, Ricky spring big chat to catch him. Ricky pull lever and ground collapse and make Diobeast fall into hold. Then throw sand on Diobeast to bury it. See your plan? Is Fiora not like Ricky's sand? Well, it's not like I don't like it, but how about you leave the chaff building to Shulk? The king should be more about his kingly duties. Fiora right, Ricky need to be good king. Yeah, we really are that stupid. It's funny how we had to do that entire thing, and there was this Telepia, like, literally waiting in front, as if we were going to just straight up walk up to it and bury it. Also, we have to go out to Central Mars, which means this area. That to the statues, since that's the only area that has high Antia in it. Also, I still know that desperate feeling when we try and go through and finish a lot of quests only to find that there's a bunch more to obtain. And there's still more to attain. There's so many side quests that lead to other side quests and other things that'll only trigger when, character's still not here. Have to fast forward 5 hours to make her appear. Interesting. You've brought something for me. Could it be? It is. You are so kind. Alan will no longer be alone. I shall place them beside Gavin's armor fragment. Okay. I don't want to end the video too early and worry of doing some stuff, so I'll check for quests in the nearby area. I'm gonna actually start from the back point, which is going to be Era C in the Ether plant, and start checking there for any quests that I might have missed. Because since Alkaloth has been completely taken over, this becomes the RFC. RFC essentially becomes the Alkaloth in terms of its quests. Now keep in mind, we already found some quests here, but that doesn't mean that there won't be more. Okay, nope. RC is done. Prison Island can't have anything. Valg Mountain has quests, but we haven't been able to find much. This one, I believe we ought to go here to start. So from the looks of it, only the high NT are offering quests right now, and they're all chains of quests that appear based off of whether or not you're a Daytone. You know what? I am gonna trade you. Get one of these.
Oh, got it.
Nice.
Are you that?
If there's one thing that I've forgotten to do, it's trade for some of the better items.
Oh, got it.
I always do 2 of each, just in case I need one for later.
Yes? I see. Yes? I see.
I have so many retro deals from farming the other stuff that I don't even have to worry about losing all of them. I'm still not removing all of them, though. Okay, let's see what collectimedia I can complete with that. Looks like that was the last item for nature, so it was literally just a trade-only item. Area completed. I could probably actually complete this further, however, in order to do it, I pretty much need to cheat and get items from somewhere else. Okay, finally found a Dawn Dice. There's quite a few areas that weren't able to be completed right away. Galahad Fortress is the main one that I wasn't able to complete. I completed this, but not that. Nearfa was not fully completed. Prison Island hasn't even been done most of yet, so we're gonna actually start completing that while we have a chance. It's one thing I forgot. Right, because I went through completing a lot of stuff. Yeah. Good. Other? Interesting. There's an other part of the Collectopedia, which is really interesting, I guess. Oh right, there's this red quest here. Now there is a quest to do a research laboratory in the Hayatia tomb, but I don't actually know of a good way to get to it. It's really stupid, nonetheless. Part of the reason why I kept on changing to Ricky is just for these walking segments where I need more movement speed. It's snowstorming right now, from the looks of it. Narsofield, or Valag Mountain, whatever. Oh. That's where one of the secret areas is. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could go in this area. That's probably something that I wasn't able to do at one point. Well, I completely forgot there was a quest to go to Lala's church, and I completely forgot that I had previously explored it. Okay. This be very secret path all of a sudden. And yes, this was blocked to me earlier, but I can open it now. So I guess we're following this to the end. Okay. Whoa. Okay. That Sobo just appeared as a surprise attack as soon as we went to that. Alright, what was that quest for anyways? Ancient Eye Entry on Mystery. Investigate the Larian and Lala's church. By someone at the Ether plant, apparently. In Area C. Right, I completely forgot about that series of quests. Well, now I've completed that. Okay. Waiting to hear some news from Velia. Oh yeah, that's right. You're back. What do you find? It looked the same as the statue in Alchemoth, but was strange. It was a different color from the other war god statues I've seen. What color was it? Silver body with golden wings. Excellent. That is the true form of the war god. Those in other places are replicas created by followers of faith. They are completely right. Perhaps the white stems on the connection to Valak Mountain. But the statue of golden wings is the original, isn't it? It must be. Mountain is where the war god faith originated, but there are no Hyentia living there. It's far too cold. It's difficult to believe that but could it have been the Chogen? I do not think so. The statue's wings more resemble ours. The book refers to Valak Mountain, but it does not give more detail. Possible that there were no snow in the distant past? Maybe. Perhaps it was possible for the Hyentia to live there long ago. It makes sense. The Sea of Door Tower and door there seem to be of Hyentia making. It must have been because the Bionis moved in the past. Could have made the Klein uninhabitable for the Hyentia. Fascinating supposition. Valak Mountain was where the war god fate originated. Sorry, I'm being reckless. It's all very fascinating, but I have to go now. We must continue our journey. I understand. Thank you for your help. I hope just to the passion and drive you decide. You've done a great deed for Nera, for Rufan, and for me. I'm overjoyed to have finished thy research. It is my duty as a member of the Imperial family, huh? Oh, nothing. Of us survivors to pass on our Hyentia heritage. Let's speak again. The world is at peace. Okay. And Melia unlocks her passion skill bands. Alright. So she finally has something to start upgrading again. Okay, we're gonna go to Frontier Village next. For the next set of quest checks. And I guess to Colony 9 afterwards, because Colony 9, we've not checked many quests there at all, and Colony 6 was already checked multiple times. Okay, no quest on basement. Right, okay, there's no red exclamation points here initially. Gotta leave it, I think, around 9 or 10 to have everyone out of their houses. Oh, yeah. I knew there would be something left, just because it's like, it just seems too unlikely. There's not likely. Like, there was very few quests to begin with. There was few other stuff blocking our way, and also, when we went into the game, we weren't able to really do much in general. I'm not saying that, it's just that I just noticed that because 2 full skill trees of our characters, like 2 full characters, have not even gotten their skill trees yet. Would you do kind deed? Apparently. Thought that prospect of kind deed would get friends' attention. Just a request of ethical nature. You're suspicious of me? Friends are suspicious ones around here. I'm just too embarrassed to have myself. I want to give an amazing present to my 2 students. A Nopon merchant told me interesting. He just came back from Colony 9. There he found very rare lucky charm near huge gun. Is it just to him, but very valuable to Nopon. I want 2 of them. 2 fallen objects. Looks like I'm gonna go straight to that area early then, which is fine. I guess the only other area I could think of off the top of my head that would have some power-ups would be the storyline area of Tephra Cave, and that's about it. And I already did a lot of Colony 9 storyline that had to do with the Tephra Cave, so it's hard to know if there will even be any quests. I should have started here, just so I could be close to them. Colony 9 is probably where those other characters are going to have their quest ready, because 2 of them include Line, and another 2 of them include... I forgot. Screw it, I'm gonna look at the skill trees now to see. 2 of them include both Shulk and Ryan, so Shulk and Ryan have still not gotten an extra skill tree, and that feels disturbing, actually. I may or may not have missed a secret quest that involved having to go to Sword Valley. Because that being said, it's really hard to remember all the quests. Oh, it's you again. I've been lonely here since my big brother went traveling. He's a Nopon, so I guess it is in his blood to be adventurous. His room's in a complete and utter state, though. His pet bugs are flying all over the place, and the flowers have wilted. Problem. I just can't have it like this. I want to keep his room nice for whenever he gets back. He needs a good tidy up. I want to get some new flowers and bugs from him. That's why I need your help. And we need some Forget-You-Not spectacles and quality Antil jaws. Antil jaws from the Antils in Colony 9. I'm gonna focus on the quest for the peasant first. Alright. So it looks like we have to go to near this area to find the stuff that we're looking for. And the friends are back as well. It's kind of sad to think that if we had come here earlier at level 70 before trying to finish the storyline too full, we probably could have farmed some guys here for some spirits as well. Yeah. See, look at this. The spawn rate's pretty high, and there's lots of characters, a couple of unique monsters to kill, and they could probably give us quite a few levels just by doing that. Oh wait, that guy's gonna chat to me, so I don't want to do that. Instead, we'll go back to Frontier Village. By the way, I think we've picked the wrong way to go the last time. I thought it was the way down, but it's, I think, actually around here. Are they really lucky charms? They don't look like that. Give them to my 2 students. Hopefully they work. First give one to Geda and then to Cherry. She cannot keep them secret. Bit too embarrassed to do it. This is Jeff for Ricky and the sidekicks. Okay. Well, I know where Geda is, as the usual place. Gift from Dodaba. It's rare to get such a gift from a boss. I feel inspired to work harder. Nice. Oh, Cherry's literally right there all of a sudden. Just spawned. Gift from Dodava? Yay, he must be trying to encourage me to work harder. Surely will do my best. Geda and Cherry grad? Hope they will cooperate to make better pollen technology. I can almost picture it now. Hope I was of some help. You're a great help, Melia. Please take this. I hope I can turn to you again the next time I need help. Ew. Alright, back to Colony 9 for this quest, I guess. It's good that we even have something to do at all, otherwise I might be worried. Remember, some of the items that show up in the stuff that you can farm as collectibles is only is sometimes only possible to get from you know, this will just be easier if I have Melia equipped with the steps. And besides, she's all 99, we have to get rid of one of her quick steps anyways. Of course, it's just gonna be one since the max is at 25%. So I think it'd actually be better to have just a quick step at all onto her, just like one of a rank 6, because then that'll make her faster. And yes, you only want quick steps to be on your main characters because that's where they'll be the most effective. And yes, in case you're wondering, I did a strat to get quick step early. Quick step, not just any quick step, a quick step 5 early. Like, so like already at the beginning of the game, you have a 20% movement speed increase. Interesting. Those guys are level 38 and level 37, but not anything else. Yeah, this is one of the earlier quests we missed. We probably could have done this earlier, level 35, but it's hard to know. Wait a minute, it's a collection quest. Ricky should be the leader anyway. So this is the strat where we just smack them and try and yoink items and hope that we can get double drops. No double drop. In fact, we double missed there. That's terrible. I'm gonna kill this jerk. Just for fun. Nice. We got a new skill apparently on one of our characters. This is probably a better spot to farm them. Looks like it's an outlet part only one. Back into the left. Alright. It's nice that we didn't get stuck on the different quests. Somehow I was able to find quests that I missed. Now, yes, I did kill a lot of the unique monsters in my partial playthrough when I went to go for them in one of my other parts. I found some. I should change to Melia so I could do the AoE combo properly. Just because the way this is set up, I could probably... There's the Silver Chest. The Silver Chest is what we want. They might be resisting Ether, by the way. I have no idea. I just happened to know how to do this combo right, so I was like, yeah. Okay, good. All that for just a Sentai glyph? Okay. Got 2, but not enough. In case you're wondering, the strategy for farming some of these when you can't collect them all at once is to literally just have blue turned on so that you know where they spawn, and then you basically go to the area with the highest spawn rate and kill a bunch of them at once. That's the other way that you do it. If you don't want to use Ricky, that is, because with Ricky you could potentially steal the item from them, but it doesn't always work. I have used it to get a double of an item that I really want one time, though. So it definitely works really well, but knowing the strategy, Ricky automatically yoinks anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, he respawned. That's lucky. Since this guy can drop what we want to make sure that we kill him. Ha! See, look at that. I told you he can be helpful. Of course, watch right now. We're gonna get 3 of these in one session. Yeah, just as I thought. Of course, it only gave us 2 the last time, and none this time. If only we had gotten that earlier, we would have potentially not had to do it in another trip. Oh well. It was a big time waste, but we got it done. I don't know which landmark is blessed. I think either Cyanobulix or something else. Okay. Oh, nighttime only, I guess. It's one of those collection quests, so it appears at completely random times. I assume the best way of doing it is to just force the time to change between day and nighttime rapidly to potentially change the spawn rate of some items. What do we even need anyway? Black irises, yeah, see as I thought. Knowing me, they're actually probably nighttime only ones. The only other strategy I could think of getting them to appear is to reload the area constantly to refresh the page area until one of them spawns. Keep in mind, they don't always stay for a very long time, so we need to be quick to grab them, too. Some of the common spawned ones, those are easy to get, but everything else is much more annoying. Looks like one really likes spawning in this cave area right here. Oh wait, that's because it's, it's that. I thought it was, oh no, black irises are in a different area. Never mind. It was a forget you not. That's also why it was really hard to get. What the world is in here? I forget. Oh, some kind of strange console thing, I guess. Whoa. This is a common one. Like, you know that just from, like, seeing all these items. Oh, this is going to be simpler than I thought. Because I know now that is a common drop. I think I remember it being here. Yeah, I think I was correct. And I do actually have the correct settings to it. Yeah, he's there. It's like, yeah, I just realized, yes, this is the nighttime only quest. Well, that saves a lot of time for not having to do that. Don't have enough time for that, though, so I'm not going to do that. Besides, I need to max everyone's friendship before I can even attempt doing all the other ones. Thanks, it must have been quite a bit of work. I managed to finish up here as well. Hope it was of some help. It was even more exhausting than when I used to fight my brother, but at least it's nice when he comes back. Okay. Yeah, so that was supposedly one of the earlier quests that should have happened, but did not happen. Also, I feel like some quests may also be missing because I don't know how to get the reputation level up with the thing. Usually you just get reputation level from doing side quests and that's it. You don't get it from anything else. But anyways, it's gonna be the one video that I'm doing for today. Pretty quick, but nevertheless still fun. So anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video where we try and do some stuff, because I honestly don't know what I do. So I think the next video, we're just going to take on a super boss. Till then, though, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.